Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning into your February Valentine's Day special. This will be a reading having a look to see who is thinking about you around this Valentine's Day period, who's got their eye on you, who might be showing interest. This can be a current lover, this can be an ex, this can be someone you're trying to connect or reconnect with. It can be for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And it is a general reading, so it will be a 5-card spread. And if you enjoy this content, please don't forget to leave behind a like. Alternatively, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification button, and you will be receiving any notifications on upcoming readings. So thank you so much for doing that. Otherwise, let's jump into it and see what comes up. See who's interested, who's got their eye on you, Sagittarius, during this time. Okay, the Four of Cups. It could be someone under the sign of a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The Four of Cups is like a pleasant surprise. It's all about epiphanies or realizations. So for some of you, this person might be finally realizing that they have feelings for you around Valentine's. For such a romantic month, it might be when they finally understand that they feel something more than friendship or business. It's more than I guess maybe more than a professional relationship if you work together, but they're undergoing some sort of major epiphany here with the Four of Cups. It's also like a pleasant surprise here, or this person may surprise you with a gift, with a message, with them reaching out, with a professing of love, with a confession even. So that might be something you can look out for during this time. But it's the hand of God emerging from the cloud here. So this can be read as divine intervention, a fated connection, a fated romantic relationship, or them being fated to realize that they have feelings, epiphanies or realizations about you, at least major emotional epiphanies and realizations on their end around this person. But it's someone who keeps you on your toes. It's someone who's constantly reinventing themselves. It's someone who always surprises. It's someone who's quite random, sporadic, spontaneous. It could be someone like this, okay? Let's see what else we can learn about this person. Okay, the Queen of Chalices, more water energy here. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The Queen is almost like this beautiful ocean-like presence here that emerges from the waters, which is absolutely fantastic. Some wonderful imagery here. But she sprouts up through this channel of water here. So this is very beautiful, often representing love. So for some of you, this person is very much attached or very much in love. It could be a mate, a partner, someone you're married to, but there's someone here, possibly under a water sign, who's in love with you or still in love with you here, Sag. Queen of Cups can also show someone who's quite empathetic, maybe someone who's quite intuitive, someone who's very compassionate, very caring, very giving, very generous with you and other people. But I definitely sense that with the Queen of Chalices, it can symbolize a deep connection here. She, for me, symbolizes divine feminine energy. So this person could have a lot of divine feminine presence here, a divine feminine presence coming up around them. But they could also be in touch with their feminine side. They could be quite graceful, quite polite, quite nurturing, quite patient, just personality-wise. Maybe there's a love of water. Maybe they're quite emotional. Maybe they will become more emotional. So, and we can have a lot of very interesting emotional responses when we feel something for someone, whether it be anger or happiness, guilt, joy, you know. If they're expressing a lot of emotion, chances are they feel something romantically for you here, Sag. So that is quite interesting. But there is a gentleness to her with the Queen of Chalices, okay? So can definitely be someone under that water sign. Okay, the Four of Wands, this is fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. It could be someone you're in a partnership with, okay, someone you're married to, someone you're engaged to, someone that you've entered into a contract with. It could even be a roommate. There's some sort of union here, whether this is a romantic union, a legal union. You might have some sort of ties to this person, and they in fact have romantic feelings. It could also be someone who's already married here, Sag, okay? That doesn't mean, just because they're married, that doesn't mean that they may not have romantic feelings about you or might be thinking about you during this time, especially if it is a married fire sign. Could also be someone who works in events or hospitality, works at a prestigious venue where a lot of people come together to celebrate. So it could be like a function room and events management, hosting, okay, the hospitality, the nightclub scene, bars, restaurants, the hotel industry. It could be something like this. Or it could be someone you've met at some sort of festivity, at an engagement party, at a wedding, at a venue, at an anniversary, at a work Christmas party. It could be a lot of things, but you might have been linked or met at some sort of venue here. Or they might take you to some sort of venue you've been to before, which would indicate quite a bit of sweetness and I guess sentimentality coming from this person here. But fire sign traits, it could be someone who has a joyous disposition. So they could be quite happy-go-lucky, they could be quite adventurous, they could be quite open-minded, they might like to try new things. Spontaneity comes up around them as well. So that could also be the case around this person. But there's some sort of binding here, either a professional agreement, someone you've signed a contract with, someone you're involved in some sort of connection to, or still legally tied to them if you've divorced. Okay, the Knight of Swords is here, and he represents air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Knight is very fierce and deterministic, and you can see he's battling this, what looks like this vicious bird here with the large teeth. Now, the Knight of Swords is known to get themselves involved in tricky situations, Exhibit A. So it can be someone who's prone to gossip or scandal. It can be someone who often says things without a filter or can be a little bit abrupt. It can be someone who always wants validation or conclusion, someone that is perhaps quite intellectual, quite in their mind, but always needs reassurance or needs to be stimulated mentally. So they may like to read, they may have a thirst for knowledge, they could be quite well spoken, quite chatty, charismatic, charming, cunning, but their words could get them in trouble in certain situations at times. Okay, so sometimes they could be they could go over the line with what they say, so a little bit daring, personality wise potentially, but they're very deterministic. When they set their eyes on something, it's all they can see and think about. I feel like yes, it could be read as ambition. It could also be someone who's been pursuing you a lot, or been wanting to get some sort of mental clarity from you here, Sag. They may have been waiting a while, and I think they're ready, and they may be coming forward here. The Knight of Swords is also known to be quite relentless. This person could definitely be relentless in their efforts towards you, or they're going to rush to speak with you. But again, they may say something that might not necessarily sit well with you, but it's just in their nature, I feel, okay? But it can be someone with air-like traits. Okay, the Page of Pentacles is just earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The Page is known for his inexperience and his young years. So this could be someone younger than you in age, maybe someone less experienced in life, maybe hasn't lived abroad, hasn't worked in several industries. There's some inexperience here around them. They could be in if you do work together, if you are linked by that physical monetary realm, it could be someone below you or someone that reports to you. But there's a fixation on here. They've been looking at you for quite some time aesthetically, okay, on the exterior here, Sagittarius. You are their type, you are their conventional type, hence why they're so infatuated, they're so attracted to you. They hold you in high regard, so there's a lot of respect here for you. They are someone known to be quite stable. They are someone who could be quite career-driven or focusing a lot of their attention on their career at this point in their life. That could also be the case here. But the pages could show someone younger in years. They could also have a passion for culture, art, fine food, anything that pleases the senses here. They could be quite humble and grounded in a lot of ways as well. I will leave your reading at that though, Sag, so I hope that's been helpful. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please don't forget to leave behind a like and subscribe if you have. Otherwise, I will catch you very soon for another exciting reading. So take care and bye for now.